Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are checking out this channel for the very first time, you definitely want to consider subscribing because I make awesome videos on a weekly basis that you guys are gonna love. All right, guys, so in my last video, I talked about how you can get noticed by a modeling agency. And one way to do that is to really beef up your Instagram and use that as a platform. A lot of you guys commented that you would love to learn how to increase your following on Instagram. So that's what I want to show you guys in this video. I have my cell phone out and I'm going to walk you guys through some steps that actually helps increase the amount of following you have and also increase the engagement that you're getting on your post. Alright guys, so I'm going to give you guys 7 tips plus 1 bonus tip at the end of this video on how you guys can increase your following on Instagram. So check it out, you have to do a combination of these tips to increase your following. You can't just do one of these tips and expect your following to increase overnight. Okay, so one tip that you guys are not going to hear anywhere else, and this is a tip that not a lot of people know about, and so many people are out there making this mistake on Instagram. When you make an Instagram post, do not edit that post. Don't edit the caption, don't edit the hashtags, just leave it, post it once and don't edit it. The reason is because once you make an edit to your post, the algorithm flags it as inauthentic because they think that you're trying to game the system and get more likes and get more engagements. Even if there's a typo in your caption, leave it as is, don't edit the caption, don't edit your post, just leave it as is. And then the algorithm would favor that post because here's how Instagram works. When you make a post, they show it to a small subset of your followers. So let's say like 20% of your followers. If 20% of your followers engage with that post at a high rate, they show it to a little bit more of your followers. And if more of your followers engage with that post, then they're showing it to similar audiences. So it's people who like posts that are similar to yours. So this is how you get more engagements, more eyes on your page from people who don't already follow your account. However, if you edit your posts, you're taking it out of this streamlined flow that the algorithm has built. So that way you're really not helping your channel at all if you keep going back to change the hashtags or whatnot. So once you make a post, leave it as is, don't edit it. This is a tip that not a lot of people know about. And now my next tip is to go into the advanced setting when you're making your post and use the alt text. So let's go through it actually. So here I'm going to open up Instagram and then I'm going to, let's say I'm just going to do like I'm making a new post, right? So there we go. If you hit next and then hit next. So now this is a place where you have to write your caption, right? So if you scroll down to the bottom, there's a tiny little gray area that says advanced settings. Click on advanced settings and then right at the bottom it says write alt text. Think about this as keywords for your picture. So in this image, I'm gonna just write fashion, men's wear, outfit of the day. So chances are if I do make this post and this post has a good engagement rate, this post is gonna show up on the discovery feed for a lot of people who search for fashion, who search for menswear, leather jackets, shoes, Nike, things like that. So this is a trick that helps you get more viewers on your page, and then chances are the more views you have on your page, the more followers you're gonna get. And then my next tip is to promote your post. So obviously you guys have seen this little blue promote button that shows up at the bottom of your post. So if you click that, it's actually via Facebook. And one thing that you want to do is make sure that you target your audience. So target audience that you feel will be most interested in your post. Don't target everybody, because if you target everybody, you're really wasting your spend and you're not going to get a high enough engagement to make it worthwhile. So what you want to do is to really target it, and this is where you're going to get your most engagement, and this is where most people are going to follow you. Go ahead and follow through. It's very easy. Select where you want to send people. You want to send people to your website or your profile. In this case, I'm going to select profile because I want them to see what my feed looks like, and hopefully they find it visually appealing and inspirational and they decide to follow. So I'm going to click next. Here's where you select your audience. So I'm just going to create a brand new audience and call it whatever. Then you can set the age demo. Let's say I want younger people to engage with my post the most. Done. Interest. Here you can put like There's several interests: fashion, modeling, etc. Here I'm going to set my location to the United States, or I can set it to Nigeria, and I'm going to give this a name, test group 1, right? And then you hit next, you choose how much you want to spend, and then you can stop this at any time. So this is actually a really inexpensive way for you guys to boost your following and get more engagements, is to use that promote feature. A lot of people don't use it because they think it's expensive, but it actually isn't expensive at all. And then you review, and then you create the promotion. So that's how you promote your post with Instagram. Doing this will get more eyes on your post, it will get more eyes on your profile, and this is how you can increase your following on Instagram. Another tip to increasing your following is to engage and be active as much as possible. So for instance, drop comments, get into people's DMs, ask questions. If you like a picture that someone has posted, write a comment, send them a DM and say, hey, I really love that picture you shot. Who was the photographer? How did you guys shoot it? Are you with an agency? Start a conversation, make friends, and follow people. And this is how you get following as well. My next tip is to post frequently. So try to have a schedule. Don't be that guy that posts once a month and disappears. I feel like that's me right now, but don't be that guy that posts once a month and then disappears. Try to post frequently, at least twice a week. Stay active on the stories, stay active on Instagram. This is how the algorithm is going to favor your accounts and promote you to more people that are not following you, and then you can get more engagement and more traffic to your profile. My next tip is to try to get featured. So there's certain accounts, like magazine accounts or just big accounts, that really feature other models and other people on their page. So try to tag those accounts, see what kind of posts they engage with, see what kind of posts they reshare on their page, see what you need to do to get featured. If you can get featured or get a shout out, this will help your account, especially if it's from a larger account. So this would definitely help your following. So another tip is to cross promote. So if you're big on Twitter, share your Instagram page on Twitter, ask your followers on Twitter to follow you on Instagram. Same with Facebook and same with other platforms. It's also a good idea to collab with other models and other accounts that have large following, because then again, you guys can cross promote. You post their picture on your story or your page, they post yours, and then you guys are cross promoting and exposing each other to your own audiences. And this will be great for you guys. All right guys, so my bonus tip is to follow each other on Instagram. Obviously we're a growing community. On this channel, there are about 149,000 aspiring models or working models here. So if you guys can follow each other, this will be definitely huge for you guys. You guys can help each other grow on Instagram and help each other reach your goals, whether it's to get discovered by an agency or to get more attention or whatnot. So go ahead and drop your username in the comment box down below, and I encourage you guys to follow at least 5 people from the comment box. And don't just follow each other, also try to engage with each other's posts. You guys can send each other a message, you can DM and say, hey, I found your username on Fresh Pepper's page, how long have you been a subscriber, etc., and start a conversation from there. And finally, I get so many DMs on my Instagram, and I know that there's so many questions pending. I try to respond to at least 3 per day. If you guys look at my Instagram account right now, it's literally flooded with questions, and there's no possible way that I could physically get through all of them. So I try to respond to at least 3. So if you've written me, if you sent me a message and I didn't respond, I sincerely apologize. I'm not trying to be a snob. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just overwhelmed with so many messages, and I'm trying to get through it all. So once I figure out a better way and a better system to get through and answer some of these questions, I would definitely love to do that. If you guys like this video, hit me with a thumbs up, always appreciate it. Again, don't forget to sub, follow each other, help each other out. I'll see you guys in my next one.